It's Sunday, that means we're back with another top 5 mints of the week, where we every single Sunday cover the best mints happening on Solana over the next 7 days. We have a pretty good list of mints today that I'm excited to share with you guys, so hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you do, don't be shy, remember to smash that like button and subscribe down below. Do remember though that this is not financial advice, always do your own research, but with that said, let's dive straight into this first project. Alright, and the first one today is obviously Flammable Panthers. I did feature this project in my previous free mint video because this is a free mint, well basically at least. They're minting for 0.099 Solana on September 19th, so only in a few days. They currently have 40,000 followers, and the thing with these free mints is that they get crazy engagement because everyone wants whitelist, everyone wants to be a part of this because everyone loves free mints at the end of the day. So looking at this, they get like 2,500 likes on this announcement right here. They're getting like 2,000 likes on basically every single tweet, which is pretty ridiculous. And this doesn't seem to be any fake numbers because it's the same in their Discord as well. 2,000 reactions, 2,600 reactions. It's pretty crazy. Everyone just loves free mints. So as you can tell, they are minting on September 19th at 4 p.m. UTC for whitelist and 5 p.m. UTC for the public. Now mint price obviously 0.099 Solana for whitelist and 0.15 Solana for public. And they do have a supply of 10,000. So even though it's a super cheap mint, they will actually be able to raise like over 1,000 Solana, which definitely will help them long term, just getting some mint funds at least to kind of build this project long term. And the thing with these free mints is that they usually get pretty crazy activity and volume on the secondary market as well, so they probably will bring in quite a bit of revenue from secondary royalties. But anyways, this was basically their original PFP art, which I didn't really mind. I think they looked pretty cool, but they changed it up completely. They basically moved to a more like trippy look, so this is the final artwork. They look pretty insane, super like trippy, colorful characters as you can see. Personally, I really like the art. I think it looks really good. And here you basically have their website. And what they're basically saying is that the main Flammable Panthers objective is to create a project that works as a gap between Web 2 and Web 3 with a faithful community that supports and helps Flammable grow in all aspects. And Flammable will essentially be like a Web 3 service platform where you can buy different Web 3 services, and they're also working on mystery Flam boxes. I think it's a super interesting project. I will definitely mint this one myself because I have whitelist and it's essentially free, so almost zero risk as long as you use a burner wallet, of course, just in case. But Flammable Panthers is the first project in today's video. Moving on to project number 2, we have Bet3. Now, as you may remember, I did feature this project in last week's top 5 mints of the week as well, because they initially had a mint date of September 15th, but they did delay it to September 22nd to basically finalize everything. They currently have 6,000 followers, and they have recently released their first sneak peeks of the actual artwork. This is the first sneak peek that they released. I personally really like the art. I think it looks pretty cool. And this is the second sneak peek, so it's not really your like standard PFP art, but it is still kind of PFP art, I guess, that you will be able to use as PFPs at least. But yeah, this is obviously a project from Cody On-Chain that you may know. He's basically creating a full sportsbook project as well as a sports media company, basically trying to create the Barstool Sports of Web3. And jumping over to their Discord, you can see that they have a supply of 5,777 and they're minting for 1.77 Solana. So I'm really excited for Bet3 and I really hope it's successful. So Bet3 is the second project in today's video. Let's move on to project number 3. Alright, this project is another super interesting one. We have Secret Skelly's Society. They are minting on September 22nd, and the main reason this project is so interesting is because this is actually a Near project, but they're now going multi-chain and they're minting their new collection on Solana. So their first collection is this one, super successful project on Near. If you haven't traded Near, this is basically the Near marketplace. They have the Secret Skelly Society collection here on Near. This is the artwork, currently sitting at 184 Near floor price, which basically is worth 24 Solana. So they have a 24 Solana floor price, which is really solid, especially on Near, which has a smaller NFT community. And they have over 100,000 Near traded volume, which is over $400,000 and over another 12,000 Solana worth of traded volume. So they have a super successful project on Near, and they're now coming out with their new collection on Solana. Their Near collection has a super limited supply though of like only 777 NFTs, while their upcoming Solana collection will have a supply of 5,001 NFTs and minting for 1.5 Solana, which in my opinion doesn't seem like a bad price to supply ratio, considering they already have a collection on Near sitting at 24 Solana, so they know what they're doing. They have a lot of experience in the NFT space. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about is that they haven't really been marketing this upcoming Solana collection too much, I think, because they don't seem to have like any sort of crazy hype or anything like that for their upcoming Solana collection. And I kind of thought they would have more hype considering they're so successful on Near. But anyways, it is a really interesting project. This is basically the artwork, so it's really different from their already existing Near collection. Basically just like fairly simplistic PFP characters, as you can tell. Now they haven't really said too much about like their long-term plans and stuff on Solana. The only thing they've said is this tweet. So what's on the upcoming Solana collection roadmap? No staking, no token, no wristbands, coin flip, crash game, dust betting, no upgraded art, no mutation, no user tools, no metaverse, only maximum value to holders no matter the meta. Which I guess is fair enough, but with that said, we don't really know anything about what they have planned. But I think this is a super interesting collection to have on your radar, and I feel like it's kind of gone under the radar with a lot of people. I actually only like a few days ago found out that they were launching a Solana collection, so this is pretty new to me as well. So it's definitely a collection to have on your radar. Alright, moving on to the fourth project, we have Busy Boars, minting on September 20th. Now, I featured this collection a long time ago, but they didn't really end up minting. They have kind of just delayed their mint, probably because of the market conditions and stuff like that. They have 9,500 followers. Their art is really interesting in my opinion, and they are building the one-step busier platform, which basically will be a platform on Solana, making the Web3 job market more accessible, secure, and giving everyone the opportunity to monetize their talents. Now, this platform is currently in beta version and you need a password to kind of access it, so I'm not able to access it right now, but it does seem really interesting. They have already partnered with a lot of other successful Solana NFT projects. They don't seem to have any like crazy sort of hype and engagement. They get like 200 reactions per announcement, which is like decent, but nothing crazy. But then again, at least their mint price to supply ratio is also pretty good. They're only minting for 0.89 Solana with a supply of 3,421, which doesn't seem too bad. But the reason I really like their art is because they're all animated, and the animations isn't anything like crazy. You can still easily use them as PFPs because these are the characters. They just have like these small animations like on the nose, in the eyes and ears and stuff like that. Here's another sneak peek which looks pretty cool. So honestly, I'm a huge fan of the artwork. But yeah, I definitely wanted to showcase this one as well, even though I probably won't mint this one myself, but it's definitely one to have on your radar and maybe do some secondary trades on potentially. So at least it's definitely one to know about. Next up, we have Wakuland minting on the Magic Inn Launchpad on September 21st. They don't have a mint price set yet as we're recording this video, but they have a supply of 6,000 NFTs. PFP project with high-end collectibles that has multiple utilities focusing on all the audiences built on Solana. Now they're saying PFP project. I do not look at this as a PFP project. This is basically the art. I don't really think anyone will put these characters as PFPs. It might just be me, but I do not see this as a PFP collection. Overall, the art is decent. It's like these 3D characters. I'm personally not a like huge fan of like 3D art like this, but still it's like decent art, but I definitely don't think it's PFP art. Now, these guys are also building their own play to earn game, which actually is live on their website right here. The game isn't really anything crazy. This is just the beta version, but it's just like a browser game. And I mean, I would personally not be playing this game because it doesn't really seem that fun long term, but it might be some other people that enjoy games like this. But at least they have a game ready on their website, which I like. I really like it when projects actually like have some of their projects live before minting. I did say that they had a 6,000 supply. It's actually 6,666. They do get pretty good engagement though, like 800 reactions, 700, almost 800 reactions here. I hope they go for a fairly cheap mint price though, maybe like 1 Solana, hopefully not anything too high. But Wakuland is for sure another one to have an eye on. And last but not least, we have Spaz minting on September 23rd. Now this is kind of like an entertainment project. I'm not gonna go too deeply into this. I just wanted to quickly mention it. This is the art, nothing crazy. I'm not like a huge fan of it. And overall, entertainment projects in general on Solana haven't really been super successful previously, so I don't have any super high hopes for this collection either, unfortunately, but I just wanted to show this one as well as the last project. But there you go, those were today's 6 projects. Let me know what you thought of these projects down below in the comment section. I will probably not mint all of these myself. I will definitely mint Flammable Panthers, probably Bet3, as well as maybe Secret Skelly's Society, just because of their successful near collection. Let me know, will you mint any of these collections down below in the comment section as well. If you enjoyed today's video and got any value from it, do consider to smash a like and subscribe down below, as it helps out the channel massively. The links to all of these projects is of course down below in the description. If you want to check them out further, drop a follow, all of that stuff. Definitely check out my Twitter, my Discord, and my Patreon down below in the description as well. Now with all that said, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.